But we
The
did have a
most
couple.
crucial time to not lose people because we're going into the loss.
Yep.
Yeah, they tried to roar.
Fourth pillar power infusion.
It should be. Who are you doing? Oh no, you're not doing anybody for the first person. Who's our heaviest hitter 3-minute class?
We need Hellstone put down.
Do we not? Them?
I put.
We had them. Hellstones were there.
But also, it was Morgoth, so we need a backup.
Gotcha. I think Blaze is going to be a good choice for the fourth pillar.
Stark has army.
Oh, well then maybe Stark again.
Yeah, if he's got army.
Right,
Like,
Stark, Shade, Stark.
imagine not using heat.
And yeah, that's my bad on not calling battle reses, but essentially, unless there's 2 people dead and we only have 1 battle res and we need to decide who the person is, like if somebody dies, just if you've got a battle res, throw it on them.
Yeah.
I realized that I have a battle res too and couldn't call that out, but
Come on, Mass he is.
Alpha Feast. Slay Feast. Huh?
Yeah, the later earthen walls are super good.
be very consistent with what you're doing for the first minute of the fight. Try to do it exactly the same way and maximize that first pillar damage. And then leading up to the fourth pillar should feel very similar.
Yeah, you're right.
Those are our 2 biggest burst windows.
When you're ready, Slay.
Yeah, do you think then?
Six, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, wow, we actually pulled on time. Amazing.
They want to snap.
Now, you can go all the way around one of these with some move to spare.
Rotating. Rotating.
Did we tide?
Alright, battle res and Ankh.
Healthstone after roar.
This is clean so far. I mean, except for me snapping the chain like an idiot while I was trying to figure out if we tied it or not. Why is my phone exploding? Maybe I should macro this trinket into Wellspring right now. Oh, Blaze. No, you stay over there. I'm gonna have to come to you, buddy. What are you doing? Now we're gonna step over here.
This isn't a kill, but I want to practice the Lust transition again. Okay. Let's wipe it up.
So we need to use our healing cooldowns. Like, we've just got to do it.
Okay, what were our deaths there?
An overlapping seismic, whatever it's called. It was against the pillar. I couldn't go anywhere, and I got walked on. So I should be not against the pillar, I guess.
Accurate. But also, don't walk on your
Or
friends.
turtle,
Like,
you know you're fucked.
I did not think there was another one on me. I think we must have been standing like on top of each other. Usually you can see pretty clearly, you know, the Ven part of it, and I didn't see that. And I had like 20k health. I mean, I would have easily survived one.
and I snapped a chain. Because I'm bad.
And then Stark and Sick, Crumbling Foundation, looks like.
Got clipped. The edge was under, and I didn't see it.
Okay. Alright,
And I snapped
those are
a chain.
clean-upable things. Get after it. Keep going.
So I'm trying to figure out when we pot.
Hit the feast. Parmesan. Yeah.
Second wind did 186k self-healing.
4, 3,
Gross.
2, 1.
I hate being weak for G. It's actually my least favorite thing in the game.
Rotating.
$2,000 from a single initial flame shock. We love to see it. Oh, again. Dude, I hate being linked with Friggy. It's actually the worst.
Rotating.
Did we tie it? We did. Okay. Do we have a res?
We
No.
do not.
Sometimes it doesn't hurt to ask, especially with our record or our propensity for forgetting.
Okay, let's start it up.
It's gotta
You
stop.
blink bully.
Stop dying to falling rebel.
I saved your repair.
I wanted to Ghost Wolf bully you. You can't blink bully me. Oi! We love Rendell. Rendell is a real champion. Nobody adds more value than Rendell. Nobody. Rendell, God. A feast. Click. So I feel like the optimal time to tide, like mana tide, would be on the pillar breaks. But there's really not a lot going on. It would help Sergeant, if nothing else. So I'll start dropping them, because I'm not using my mana tide at all. Like, the only time my mana was ever stressed was on that single pull. So, doesn't hurt to do. Is there a mark on Sergeant? He's got a square. Okay,
Anyway,
we love squares.
Remember, guys, we are up against the DPS check. If you die, it's pretty much a wipe. So
3,
don't die.
2, 1.
Rotating.
I feel like I'm gonna get squished. I always get squished when I'm like in this corner. Added a little 30k there. Doing my part with Juniper. C. I'm gonna start putting Healing Rain on the melee. I feel like that's a good plan. As I say that, all the melee ran away, which they were supposed to do, but my time was that.
Rotate.
Ooh, Juniper with the foresight right there. Holy. Pretty tied. She said we did. You can stay back there, Waitress. You don't have to move straight away.
Stones after next roar.
I can't believe Blaze was about to not move out of that. Did you see how he just stood there? Holy. Can you imagine?
Host.
We can move maps if you want.
It's too dead.
I'm gonna go left here, Harman.
He's still going?
I'm going to wipe it up now.
Dude, Fleshcraft value though. We love to see it. We love to see the Fleshcraft value. Huge. Am I in the right, I am. I'm using Ebony. Okay.
Okay. Was it Chain Snap for the first two deaths? No shot and Stark?
It was like the rubble fell like right in the middle where there was space on. We could have ran on either side. I think half the melee group ran one way, the other half ran the other. I think.
Don't be afraid of just running through rubble. That's fine.
No, it was
Like
the falling.
patches. Oh,
It was the falling. There was like literally right on the foot of the boss. They spawned like one on each foot, and like no shot died because we started moving the one way. I realized I wasn't gonna make it. I moved the other way, and then he backtracked. Like it was.
It's okay to go other ways. There's actually enough room to dodge the rubble and be on opposite sides of it.
Yeah, the rubble was just like not using it as an excuse, but it was just I don't think anyone was prepared for
It
the
was
entire melee
surprising.
floor to get falling rubble at
The team was
at that moment.
shocked. Oh.
And
Like-
then it was a double, is what you're saying. Two right.
Yeah,
next to each
like
other.
if you're looking where I'm running, the falling rubble covered a space from here to like
Oh,
here.
cool.
In melee. Like it was almost the entire distance between two pillars. There was space that we could run. It was just no bueno.
And then
That's cool.
Sick.
The battle res
looks like
thing.
crumbling foundation as well.
No, I got hit by died when he hit the pillar.
Oh.
Impact 26,625. What killed me?
Got it. I hate the recap. It's not great.
Are you using a recap?
Oh, there we go. Seismic chips.
2006.
Yeah. What year is this?
I mean details.
Uh-huh.
All right, let's go.
Yeah. So, yeah. Man, it was a little better that time though. So that's nice.
Can we talk about the big elephant in the room? What the fuck is the name, Doug? On your details.
Yeah. What's
Oral smegma.
Everybody loves smegma.
a little too much weed there, my
4,
friend?
3, 2, 1.
Pretty much.
Rotating.
I like the chain heal on those targets before they get hit. Feels good. I never get a lava burst off in time. Oh, I got one. Yay! Huge. Huge.
Rotating.
Oh God.
Can't stay in front of him.
Hey, you're in a pod.
Alright, let's move it.
Got rubbed. If I had a
dry
cracker
rub?
for every time that he got killed by that particular rubble,
An
I would have a
abrasive,
whole box of those
dry,
crackers.
angry rub.
Oh, what a night. So 1,
4,
2,
2,
3.
1.
Early. Oh, no, I gotta check cast
Rotating.
that on a waitress. Yeah, waitress every time. I will fix it. A nice little 53k cloud burst in there. Very nice.
Rotating.
Yeah.
Swipe it up.
Whoa! Alright, so it turns out when you don't soak those, it really hurts.
What was that?
Rubble.
That was impact.
Destructive impact, yeah.
Killed Stark and I both.
Yeah. And not having shell up there just hurts.
Yep.
Or as big a shell, I should say. It was still up.
Carrying all that there.
Oh. Losing? Just don't die to rubble. If you can't get out of the rubble in time, pop a defensive. If you can't pop or get out of rubble in time, just pop cooldown. Just be safe. Alright, my phone was exploding. What's going on, phone? Why are you popping off?
I'm still gonna need 50 seconds for Vendetta.
Okay.
Weird.
That coincides with my wings, so got you.
Alright.
Alright. Let's think about this.
Monk. So. Okay.
Six, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We got plenty of space back here. I feel like people are just too cautious of being free spread.
Rotating.
Shadow Burst. Huzzah!
Nice bait.
Rotating.
Guys gotta be conscious of those seismics.
Bones after next roar.
Yep.
Alright, suck it up.
You guys gotta stop trampling Sergeant. It's happening every pull. You need to get out of his way because he's got a ramp for the impacts.
Just put a marker on his head.
He's
He
got
has
a
one.
square.
He's
He has
blue
had one for the
square.
last 5 pulls.
Yeah, square has priority over every space ever. Don't be on it. You are the one that has to move out of the way. And be conscious of your neighbor, which might have to move out of the way of him. He's got to just stand there and channel. Otherwise, Spirit Shell does nothing for us during those impacts.
So, question. After Pillar 2, then 3 and 4, is it off limits for melee here in the center? Is that mostly going to be range then?
Off
So-
limits?
It's never
We
off
should.
limits.
Yeah.
There should hopefully be a lip of room for you guys to duck out. If ranged are crowded in there, then we're probably doing it wrong. There should be a little bit of room there, at least for 2 of you to come over. I'm not going to say it's off limits, but
Yeah.
I guess look for the square. I don't know.
No,
That's a really
range need to make sure they're not crowding the boss because they have absolutely no reason to be that close to the boss as long as our chain slam baiters are far enough away.
How many did he get hit
Yeah,
by?
and if I'm ranged, everybody take a look at me over in the red carpet over here. So I'm fighting the boss. I'm chilling here. There's rubble behind me, so I don't want to stand in the rubble, right?
Yeah.
Wrong.
This guy got hit by
During
three seismic shifts.
the seismic shift or whatever. It's totally cool to come out into the rubble, wait for the seismic shift to go off, and then move out of the rubble.
Ooh,
That's gonna
turned off
free
my
up
thing.
more room for
Whoops.
melee to come out. That rubble damage, I think it does like 800 every half second or something, like 800 damage. Fucking nothing.
And Blaze, please try to be conscious about being in your position ahead of time. We're all keying off where you and Waitress are positioned. So when you guys are not in your spots, the rest of it's fucked. You have to be there. No ifs, ands, or buts.
Okay.
Six, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I was gonna put this on melee. I remember to put it on then.
Rotating.
Oh. One lava burst, maybe? Maybe? No.
Not to go more towards the other gate.
It's not gonna be off in time for this cloud burst. Damn. Oh no, it did! Woo! Huge. Actually, huge value. I was worried that my proc would fade before my cloud burst would actually count it, because there's like a half-second delay in when your primordial wave like cast would happen and when it takes effect. So still got the value. Huge. I got a lot of this stuff. Wait, Stark has 2 deaths?
You almost fooled me, Broccoli.
Okay, let's go and wipe it up. Stand in the stop.
How does Stark have 2 deaths?
Wiping, just break chain.
I'm standing in the getting to a puddle.
You break chain, it's instant death.
It's ugly. It's ugly.
I was
And you're
not
going to yell at
trying
me
to
about it on Friday.
No, that's fine. No repair bill.
The giant fist killed me the first time.
You got.
Yeah, when I was rotating.
And then
Got too
died
close to.
What? Falling Rebel?
I've learned that when there is no other red arrow, find the broccoli.
Yeah, 100%. Can you transmog your tree to be fucking smaller? I'm not actually requesting that.
I think there is a tree glyph that changes it.
Nah, it's
Yeah,
just
can't you change it into the old school tree?
You can be like a shrub.
That just gives you an extra, like, shapeshift. It's not the same.
Yeah,
same
it's a
time.
cosmetic shapeshift. You talking about
that's
this thing? Talking about this
Yeah.
bullshit?
If you could be a hellebore instead of a ligustrum.
What? I didn't get that reference. Like, right over the top. Yeah. See, even Waitress can be good tree.
Yeah, me too.
So the Bengals took Jamar Chase. So unless Joe Burrow can hit him from the hospital,
Football. What?
it may not have been the most efficacious thing.
Hashtag football?
Hashtag football, America's game. Yes, correct.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Wait, I thought America's game was sport.
Oh my god.
This is why you will never be king.
Of America?
King of America, that's exactly correct.
Ah, yes.
Rotate. That might be too close. Whew, safe.
Huh? That's my bad.
Rotating.
That one's on me. That I did a bad job. I shouldn't take that there.
Sorry, Dot.
Oh, stone after next roar.
Hellstones, hellstones.
Lights after next roar.
In room range.
I'm not gonna be able to try and carry Pat. Chain slam.
Defensives for this roar. Alright, let's wipe it up.
Did Heed have the slam?
I did. We just didn't react fast enough.
Okay.
That's why I was saying I'm not gonna be able to trank.
I
You were
heard
super
what you
quiet.
said.
I didn't even hear you.
I totally heard it. I just didn't process the fact that I should have called for me and my partner to go to the backup until it was too late. So then I pivoted to defensives. That's on me.
Well, I mean, if Heed's connected to any chain slam, we should automatically do it. Somebody needs to call it.
Yeah,
right.
exactly. That's what he
We
was
had
trying
like 20
to do.
seconds to but we had like 20 seconds to call that.
Yeah.
Right. I
Right.
said I'm not gonna be able to trank, and then nobody reacted, and I went to
Right.
Waitress
That was
anyway.
like 10 seconds after the chain, is what I'm saying. Like, we had more time than just when you called it.
I see.
So I need to not break my chain if I'm linked with Blaze.
So that is chain slam. 1, 2,
Roar 8.
3, 4.
Isn't there just one between every pillar?
Yeah, it's just after the third pillar.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So chain slam. So if on chains 3 it's you, Heed. Help me realize it as early as possible, please.
Yep.
Is that the only one of your tranks that lines up with the slam?
No, the first one does, but it's so much less important.
Okay.
I can't tell if we're getting value out of my rally or not, honestly, on second pillar.
6, 5, 4, 3.
I think we should rally third.
1.
Third pillar, hard pillar, confirmed.
Rotate.
$53. Oh yeah, I hit 75. There we go. Now we're talking. Huge fucking cloud burst right there.
Rotate. Oh, sun's after next roar.
I'll start it up.
Oh, I'm sorry, that was just... Oh,
Yeah.
that was just hilarious. Oh.
Yeah, so the people that were in the middle of the room there need to be creeping forward. Like, it's okay to be spread out there, but right before the chain slam goes out, just inch in. Like, you can go stack on other people.
Yeah, it was me and Bubbles, so I was trying not to move at all, just to let him sit and ramp.
Got it.
Like, I was trying to stay in line with him, so when we got pushed back, we wouldn't have to move at all.
No, that's probably the call, and just unfortunate timing that you happened to be there and was during it.
I had some massive cloud bursts. I literally doubled her cloud burst healing. Well, not doubled. Close, though. Close to doubled. Like 5k off of doubling. Yeah. Mind Games restores mana? Huh?
Reflask, oil.
That's cool.
I gotta make health pods.
I didn't realize that. That's like a very cool... Mind Games just does everything. Gives you mana, gives you healing, gives
for
you
breakfast
damage.
today, I had 3 deep breaths. It was very fulfilling.
Look at you.
Like chicken breasts?
No,
Right.
like just deep breaths. Like I just inhaled a few air and ate the microbials.
Sounds like a breast of fresh air.
Oh my god.
Yeah. All right,
Matt C.
so
Mass was there with
definitely shout pillar 3.
5, 4,
Yeah.
3,
Okay.
2, 1.
Don't pretend like you guys haven't seen Wild Wild West.
Are we talking like the 70s version?
And the Will Smith one.
Yeah, that's where I'm at.
Rotate.
Yeah, this matters so little. This damage is just non-consequential. Ranged is too far back.
Rotate. Hellstones after next roar.
Chain slam soon. Farther away than the baker. Good job. Hellstone.
Sometimes tab just lets me down. It's like, no, we don't want to target the boss.
Not after next roar.
Oh, come on, guys.
Did anyone see which one?
White.
Melee.
Ranged looks clear to me.
It was melee right one.
Good melee. Okay. First miss
Totem
one of the
looked like
night.
a
Still feels bad, but first one miss of the night.
How
Not
many
make it a
people
habit.
were alive pre-thing? Oh, that was our no death run, guys. That was the
Yep.
one. Yeah.
Totem totally looked like a person.
What, all totems look like people to you?
What it must have been a goblin or a goblin person?
No, it's the trinket.
Oh, the shadow grasp totem or whatever.
Wait. The tiny
You
totem?
made that. You made that up.
I'm guessing. I don't know.
Did see a purple totem, and I kind of thought it was somebody. I don't know, stupid.
Can confirm. Shadow Grass Totem apparently is a thing. Thought he was just throwing out random words.
It is a thing, but no one uses it.
It actually is really good. Skills and
Actually,
haste.
it's not
Oh
entirely
wait, my
true,
monkey's
yeah.
using it. Huh?
Yeah, it's skills and haste. It's like
The
third,
monk's
fourth
lowest
best totem
stat.
for assassination or something like that too.
Check Shadow Core oils. or oils in general, whatever. A couple people missing them. And armor kits. Armor kits especially. Go pop an armor kit if you don't have one. The extra health.
Wait, who doesn't have armor kits?
Six, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Rings of power.
Just marking my territory.
Rotate.
Easy peasy. One lava burst. Come on, come on. Bam! Yeah! That's what we want.
Rotate. Healthstone after roar.
Watch the bait here. Ranged, make sure you're not. We should be good. Spread.
Not after next roar.
Yeah, right. Break chains. Go go.
Whee!
Break chains.
Whee! So he died to destructive impact. He died to crumbling foundations. He just died to getting no healing. Oof.
That felt like a pretty good pull DPS wise too. I think. We would have been sub 40 for the Lust Pillar.
If we hit 4th pillar at 35%, I will be the happiest human being you have ever met.
I'm gonna slow my DPS.
Do more damn.
Oh man.
That's actually so savage. Poor condemn warrior. Like,
Did I tell you about the time he didn't kick?
Once or twice. Just once or twice.
I live with that. Yeah.
I hope he talks about it a lot, just like in real life when you're not even playing WoW.
We're like in bed, going to bed, and I'm like, you remember that time Nanis didn't kick? Gets brought up a lot.
Just don't cut the wrong shapes.
you wake
wrong
up,
shape out of the brownies or
bolt
something.
upright at 4 a.m. Oh God, he missed it.
It's a
Boys.
consistent nightmare of mine.
You said BRB bio.
Oh, okay.
Should we just break now if he's AFK?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, let's do that. Break it now.
Dude, just look at that heroic throw damage. 5 casts, 2.6k.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, hits for 434. Real efficient.
That's actually, like, I'm impressed by those numbers. Those are good numbers.
I mean, it's better than doing no damage.
I love it. I just run out and I'm sitting there and I'm like, oh, I just want to press a button.
Whack. Wait 5 seconds.
Just leap. Just leap at him.
Just leap.
If you're paired with no shot, he rolls and you leap at the same time.
I'm down for it, but I feel like I need to be like, all right, we're charging in 3, 2, 1, go. My mind is just blowing that I do more damage in the inferior spec.
That's about what you're comfortable with, right?
Oh wait, we're on break. Oh man.
BRB.
Heed. It was supposed to be 4.
Nah, fuck patterns.
I mean, technically, the pattern is still going. There we... No, you... Well, fine.
Different pattern.
Pass you a couple of pieces, Mouse, about that Will Smith thingy. I don't know if anyone wants it. It's pretty long. It's pretty fun.
Okay.
There is no good, no evil, no light. There is
Break time is now over. Boom!
Were you getting some dailies in? On
Dear
the break?
Blizzard, please bring back pet battles in Raid. Thank you.
Those were the days. Our bi-weekly pet battle.
Semi-weekly?
Fucking semi fucks with me. I'll never
Well.
get it right.
It's both accurate. Both are accurate.
Except
That's what I've also been led.
Bi-monthly can mean twice a month.
Twice
or
a month
2
or
months.
every other month. Yep.
Yep. It's both are accurate. It's all about context.
Being paid bi-weekly makes a huge difference. I'd love to get paid twice a week.
It seems weird that it would be both. It seems very strange that it would be both.
Somebody click this.
Alright, we're gonna pump. We're gonna pump today. Today we pump. Did we lose Blaze?
I think he's changing a talent or something.
Tome?
I have tones.
Then why do hard?
I can't explain it then. Alright, you all good, Blaze?
Okay, I'm good.
Alright.
Let's go. Excellent, just in time through my flesh capture.
Focus up, focus up.
5,
Get rid of those deaths that can be cleaned up.
1.
I love to see, one of my favorite things is seeing our boom kit, or not our boom kit, our Resto Druid precast Star Surge for the fight. It's just hilarious to me. Like, I don't know why it's so funny, I just think it's really funny. It's dumb that I think it's so funny, but I think it's funny.
Rotate.
Nice. You got a good screenshot right there. Thank you, with Friggy. Still my least favorite thing to this day.
I'm gonna go left here, Harmon.
Slay, go up.
Rotate.
We need personal cooldowns here. Do this destructive impact. Personals.
I'm near back up.
Both suns after next roar.
How am I farther away?
Alright, wipe.
Range really shouldn't be further than that carpet. You're gonna get targeted if you are.
Yeah, the soak group can't go any farther back than they are going, or they LOS the boss. So, like, yeah, like Dot said, be in front of the carpet.
They gotta
when the chain slam goes off.
You weren't whoever got targeted by chain slam because Messiah and I ran to it.
I was with Waitress. I'm saying we were line of sight. I couldn't hit the boss for like a long time because we were trying to move further. I mean, I know what Waitress was doing, and I tried to help her do it, but we still didn't get it. I didn't think anyone was further behind us, but
They weren't further behind you. What they were was just further away from the boss because they were standing in between pillars 1 and 4.
Are the melee running left and right, like front to back over here? Because that was the whole reason I always stood like further back when we were in the middles, because I thought melee might be running towards the middle for the slam.
There's plenty of time after a shift to go back in.
You could be like breathing. Collapse and spread, collapse and spread.
And don't forget, you can utilize the space where rubble already is, if necessary.
Oh, can I get some more cracks, please?
The issue there was actually not the chain slam, but Sergeant dying twice
just watch
to
your
Crumbling
timers.
Rubble.
You know that
If he doesn't die
particular transition
twice,
has gotten us a couple times.
once.
So as the
He
chain
doesn't die
slam
at
comes
all.
out, it's okay for me to be standing out
It's so
here where I am
triggering
now, but as
that the
chain
one
slam
pull where we get
is
there
about
with
to go
0
out
dead,
after the preceding seismic
we miss the
shift or
soak in
whatever,
melee.
just step in.
This is Mythic, Squirtle
Good to
Squad.
go.
This is Mythic. We are 50, 55 pulls into Sludgefist here. We're figuring it out. We've been 5 healing from the get-go, but we're contemplating going to 4 because our damage is a little bit off, but...
You don't have to and shouldn't crowd up before that time, otherwise you're minimizing. So
6,
pay attention to that
5,
timer.
4, 3,
But we're getting there.
2, 1.
But it is Mythic. This is pure proc for us. We're not
It's
going
like
up to
4 times in a
Mastery
row,
soon.
Friggy.
No, you don't have to move at all. I don't mind moving for so you can stay still.
Oh man. Uh-oh.
Rotate.
Ooh, Sergeant was in that. When he's in that, that usually means that we are in a little bit of trouble. Somebody's west. Cool damage to see off. Yeah, it definitely is off. Right? Like our dam is super low from where it could be. Our range dam just doesn't seem to be on it. Fire mages and monsters not. So our fire mage is fine. Our frost mage was playing fire for a long time. He just decided to swap to frost. But our warlocks are performing pretty poorly on this fight overall. And we're not getting to fourth pillar consistently enough for us to like gauge it, because they are 3-minute classes, right? And that's really where that shines. But yeah, from a fire mage standpoint, we're pretty far off from where we should be. Ooh. He lived it. We love to see it. Oh my god, what is going on? Yeah, I don't know why he went
Rotate.
frost. I couldn't tell ya. But that's what he was feeling, so.
Sorry, Dot. I'm being an idiot.
I don't even say anything.
Did we tie? Weird choice for Sludgefist. Yeah, I mean, he was fire for the whole rest of the tier. He just went frost. I don't know what to tell you. But you'll note, he's second right now. So, not that that speaks highly of him so much as it speaks poorly of our other DPS, right?
Again.
So that's, make a bet what you will.
Here's where you do not want to be far away from the boss.
Oh, it sounds after roar.
Yeah, I mean, you know, just calling it like I see it, my man. I don't want it to be the case either, but feels like that's kind of where we're at. Oh boy. Tank break?
No.
Trying to soak it up.
GG go next? Yeah, exactly, man. How did he die?
What was the deal?
The tanks broke chains.
Oh.
No, we didn't.
Okay. You died to Shattering Chain, though.
I have no idea what that is, because we were right on top of each other.
It's when a chain shatters.
Like, what? You can't say you didn't die to Shattering Chain when it's right there. Huh? There's always the explainers. The explainers are always around.
I got hit by 2 falling bolt. That pull. Yeah. Sorry.
I feel like that was my fault because you were paired with me.
That's what it was.
And that's what I go with.
Yeah, every time I pair with he decides to turn into a pod
And
as
then
well.
Kyo also broke a chain. I wonder if that was intentional early, though. It's hard to know.
Do I have more
We
health
called
than
for
he
white
does?
pretty slow.
That's why I'm
I'll be here
surviving.
rooting for you. Thank you, man. Thanks for hanging out. Through, you're exactly right. Our adverse comp life, our comp struggles.
Bring back Warlock tanks. Oh, I'm gonna drop another cauldron. Sorry.
Ooh, some flasks for your wayward shaman. Bam.
So I have a question. Does line of sight matter with the chain grab thing?
No.
I mean, it means they can't do DPS.
I'm just
You can
saying
be on
because
opposite
the
sides
last
of the
time
pillar
that
and your chain will still connect.
the last time we got targeted, because it was me, I was actually closer to the boss than Waitress.
Closer to
So I don't know that it
boss?
it is guaranteed that the furthest away person gets picked.
It's one of like 4 furthest people. That's why
Right.
your partners are all back.
Right. So you may have been closer than Waitress, but you may have been one of the X people that were still farthest away from the
Thrall
boss. And
Druid?
it had
It's
to
just
choose.
Firecat skin. It's I think it's our Boomkin has the Firecat skin. Yeah, that's our Boomkin back there.
I was just under the impression it went on the farthest away person.
Anyone can
No,
be a
it's
Firecat now.
It's a random target.
Dude, for real
that's
though,
why like we could all.
Fire is insane on this fight.
You'll see. I mean, if
They're not fire.
it's
Feral,
not always going to
yeah.
target Waitress
Feral
if she's
is
further
insane on
back.
this
It'll
fight.
sometimes target Blazingo or his partner.
They're super strong.
Six, 5,
Cauldron. There's still a cauldron up.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, there is.
It'll be there in a couple minutes.
Man, Arc. Whew. We're at least much more consistent in phase 1 now, so I'll take that. Like the first 2 pillars are pretty rote, except for a couple random Rusted Druid deaths and our Warlock being in position.
Rotate.
Alright. Do this. We do our soaks. We get the one with the boss that no one will see. I feel like that one should have been a damage increased hit too, but what do I know?
Rotate.
Is tied down is the question. I think I see it under there. Never see Goblin totems, man. Ooh, that's an unfortunate death. I don't see where the second one is. I think I'm in it. It's honestly super hard to see under the barrier.
After the shift, check
Stones.
your positioning. Range.
Stones for roar.
This will be a big club burst. Well, not big, it'll be decent enough for 55k. It's pretty good.
Hellstones.
Nice, we got soaks.
No stones after this roar.
Pots.
Health pots.
Or that's what I meant. Same thing.
I feel like that roar is really not that big a deal.
Back up.
There you go.
We've got it.
Oh, I don't have Spirit Walkers right now. Sergeant! Live! can see why you need barrier there. Yeah, barrier is hard to see. Or hard to see through. Rather.
Suck it up.
Crunch. Crunch. Yeah, it's. You really have to kind of and just pray. I mean, honestly, we have so many ranged who can soak that if we just kind of generally scatter after the first one, we get it.
How's your head, Sergeant?
You know.
I get sniped by seismic shift every pull.
The rubble?
Shift.
He did get rubble this time because he was partnered with me.
That's a 0.2k overkill. If I don't get shifted, it's fine.
Yeah, I guess, yeah, you did have the double shift. Still, no get stunned. Easy peasy.
Another good pull DPS wise, so keep that up.
Is it?
I think we're on target.
I feel
to
like
make,
at this late in the tier,
Nana's happy for that 4th pillar.
4K is just super low. Super low. Bless you. My goodness.
Don't be on Sergeant. Give the square some room.
Yeah, Dome is nice, but some of the specs are looking to be performing under fit. Yeah, they are. They are for sure. We've definitely got some like greens. This boss can go down with greens though. Like, we're not that far off at this point.
6, 5,
like this fight
4,
can drop with greens.
2, 1.
We just need to get there a lot more than anything. But you're absolutely right, Squirtle. Really testing the length of the chain there.
Rotate.
Chain length looks much longer. Yeah, so they nerfed the fight to many different degrees. Your chains can go up to like 12 yards or something now. It's really far. It's very forgiving. They nerfed the boss by buffing the chain length. It's confusing. They also reduced the size of this circle here, like this seismic shift circle. I think they reduced that as well. So they've really nerfed this boss into oblivion. I feel like we have too many people in this game. Oh, okay.
Rotate.
Get more into it. Still don't see Healing Tide. Where's Healing Tide? Ooh. Really threaded the needle there. Live melee. Nice. I like being connected to Sergeant. It's generally a good time. You guys survive snaps and push damage. Yeah. If that. I don't think we're going to, like... I'd be surprised if we go over 120, honestly.
I'll stone after next roar.
But yeah, I think you're on target. I don't know that we ever get through.
All right, let's wrap it up.
How is like what happened there?
He has because we're
how did we lose 3 people?
Kind of shaky,
before?
and the guild doesn't really understand how it all works. Oh,
destructive
the other Resto Shaman is the worst, without a doubt.
3 are rubble, 4 are rubble.
No question.
We lost 4 people to rubble.
Like,
well, he
not bashful about that.
He roared at the same time the rebel was hitting, and melee had one little sliver to get out.
Yeah. No, I think the actual best is the Boomkin. The Boomkin is in like a pre-assigned position so that she can bait the chains.
Concerned with
and
not walking in the patches that are already down?
She does well.
Or
no, remember Tuesday night when I said in that corner over there we get pushed up against the wall and they're like it's like that micro inch against the wall.
We get there.
That's what happened to them there. We were up against the wall where like where like Alpha's jumping and he roared. Me and Shades weren't on that side, but from what I saw is it's just like
just saying everyone got corralled into this corner and they had nowhere to go and then they got roared into falling rubble.
Yes.
Like I thought he was waitress deserves.
You're
right. You're right though.
That's kind of what it seemed like happened.
20% minimum.
When the rubble actually was
going
falling, it was me and No Shot. So No Shot went this way. I went this way. Like Nanus is saying, there wasn't a lot of room. So
always 20%.
Yeah.
So I feel like if you're
probably
tipping someone who's like actually a server nowadays,
on top of that damage,
in our post-code
for at least
world,
me and No Shot,
never below 20. Come on.
What if we tried to bait the first
Unless
rubble
they're
like next to the
abysmal
wall?
at their
Like we all
job.
stack next
Like,
to the wall. And try to
legitimately rude.
just
Like
give
if
us
they're
more room
legitimately
so it
rude or
doesn't
bad
drop
at
in
their
the middle.
job, 15. But that's a floor. That's a floor. Hard floor.
It's not a
No,
bad
she's
idea.
not.
It could
I
target
don't know what she
range
does
that
for a
are
living.
sitting there
I think
too,
it's some sort of
though, but
software
we should be
related
leaving
thing.
room for melee range still. Might be worth a shot. I was thinking about boss positioning, if there was maybe something we could do there, but I don't know.
I mean, he
Not
can't
would
back
be-
up
it
much
would be
further
good.
because
It
he
would be
can't
good.
overlap this pillar with the
What if you just tank them like basically where pillar 2 is?
I think her tunes are mostly just named like Way something. I don't know why this one is Waitress, but
that lets the baiters be further back.
Let the baiters be
Because
back.
right now they can't stand on circle, basically ever, because we just get line of sighted.
True.
Let's try that. Baiters can be further back at the new-ish circle and boss near-ish pillar 2.
So are we
everybody-
expecting the tank to have his back to this pillar effectively, so melee will be back here?
I say
Other way
boss
around.
facing,
Just like this.
Yeah.
facing where you're standing now.
Well, even further. Yeah, like over there.
Yeah, if the boss is, if I'm a tank and the boss is like on that second pillar, then melee have a shit ton of room depending on where the rubble falls for the first part of the fight to run the other way, away from where I'm.
It becomes very critical when we do this strat that ranged are not to the left of pillar 4 and out of line of sight of healers who are linked to baiters.
So after second pillar, is melee going to collapse toward a single spot then, or try to get the bait going?
What's the collapse reason?
To bait the next.
Well, see, like if we were all stacked in the middle and a rubble falls down, then we only got 2 lanes to run, either next to the wall or towards the middle. If we stand next to the wall and try to bait the rubble there, then we got more space to move.
Yeah, like before we do the second pillar
I'm gonna
and the
let them
first
figure it
one,
out.
we all stack
I'm
up.
not up
and
in there
bait
enough
things,
to, like,
and then we
actually
just
have an
decide
opinion on
not
this.
to before pillar 3. So if we get next to the wall, that's probably the best way to do it.
We always get at least one, you know? And if it's like right smack in the middle, it's gonna throw us off. So I
Yeah,
agree.
let's try that. Boss positioning should help with the room and the positioning.
I
and
feel like
you guys being able to run out there.
I'm not sure if
Let's
this is the
also try to
case,
bait it,
but
do
I feel
both
like
things,
whenever,
and
because
hopefully kill
when this
our
breaks,
issues there.
it clears the rubble,
can I
like
get
the
some
remaining
autographs, please?
debris
Yes.
that's around still.
Oh yeah, I'm out too. Further.
And I feel like it spawns a new one somewhere else. I feel like you always have the same number of patches.
And yeah, baiters take note of the new bait position. Well, everybody take note of orange. This is where the baiters are going to be.
Sorry, maybe I wasn't. When I was doing this, I was literally right here on my druid. So like boss was literally where the second pillar is.
Yeah.
Because if you're on orange baiting, this now pillar 4 sucks.
Right.
And then it's gonna suck for range because for the between pillar 3-4 transition.
Okay, the boss has
Yeah.
a big hitbox, so yeah, let's
This will be fine.
do we have
This will
skull
be fine.
available within LOS? Like, let's try to put the boss on skull or near skull.
Yeah.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Wait, how much extra time she spent in Ghost Wolf? That could have been a Flame Shock or a Lava Burst. In before the snaps, you're absolutely right. In before the snaps.
Rotate.
Skull Stomp at time. Oh no. Oh no. It happened. Yeah, in before those things. Why do you back up right there? Why don't you just plant? I'm always afraid she's just gonna walk away from me randomly. Like the unnecessary movement is wild.
Rotate.
It really does, when it really doesn't need to. No. Again. Oh. My soul.
Hell Sun after Roar.
Check your positioning range.
I just killed them.
Alright, wipe it up.
Just wipe.
I just killed them. So.
That fucking leap.
Yeah. I was out of range of melee. I guess I was just too far back. Couldn't heal anyone. But they died to Rebel. Okay. Lightning does strike twice, and it's terrifying both times.
Stick with me.
Oh, never mind. Stark died to Smush. And then Sick died to Triple Shift. Okay. But yeah, we were just a touch far.
I know it's just one pull there, but melee, does that feel better?
It did until we had two right like next to each other. Like we didn't really bait very well.
Okay.
I don't really understand like the baiting, because it like he does the seismic slam or whatever where we all have to spread.
The rogue is pumping.
And
to be fair though, that
when
was
he
that was a 2-pillar
stomps his foot on the ground, that's
fight,
what causes the
and
rubble,
he's a
and everybody
1-minute
has to be
class.
spread at that
Like he has shiv up for every single one. So
like I don't think there's really any way to truly bait it, because we all
and
have to spread.
Is Flage 2 minutes?
Yeah,
And it
you have
picked
to
me
be
at
one
spread,
and a half.
but I guess. Oh, sorry.
Oh, that
Yeah,
was
I
all I
guess
was saying.
Yeah.
If you're all spread in the same area, then
Yeah, he's
it's
doing
based
well.
in that area.
He's doing well.
Is the idea, right? But you can't stack up in one single spot and have it all. But if you're as close to the wall as you can be,
He generally does well. He's been good this whole
the
tier.
rest of the room is
He's
hopefully
been
available after that point.
Shades has been doing well this whole tier. So, what is his name? Yellow something. Just yellow. Okay.
New
Shout.
shout, please.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Get more of him. Yeah, I'd like to. Not rogue, but just his caliber of player. Oh man, I'm yawning today. It's a good thing this fight is easy.
Rotate.
Did she spirit walkers and healing surge herself? She did. That wasn't even a wave. That was a surge. Oh man. Nice. We're gonna have a long switch back on this. Do we get 3 lava bursts? Nice. That's big. Maximum Martian DPS right there. You love to see it. Maximum Martian DPS. Which is a small number, to be very clear. But
Rotate.
Broccoli always hides it. Oh man. Did someone die? Did I miss a death? I did. Wow. My bad. Why would you run behind me? You were already fine where you were. Huh?
Alright, serve it up.
Yeah, that was a weird. Did everyone just die to a snap? Shattering chain, shattering chain, shattering chain, shattering chain. Wow. Some good unison snapping. Snap. And what was this? Destructive impact? She was just dead?
Alright, what was the deal there? We lost 3 people right at the same time.
Mine was a chain break. I wasn't sure that I was positioning myself against the wall, which I thought the plan was. And then when I saw where Sick died, I was kind of confused. Because I felt like there was room behind me.
I couldn't get to her through the seismic slam, and
That's why he didn't
kill
show up on the
other
thing, because
people,
he's
and
got the
so
fucking pod
it
tender
wasn't-
thing.
It was time for me to make it over to her.
Pod tender
Chain connected.
is the biggest, like...
You can shapeshift, right? Or
cover
I would have
for poor performance in logs,
overlapped,
because you can't
I
it
mean,
doesn't
yes,
count as a death.
Could have soul shapes, yes.
But and I don't know a good filter expression for it in Warcraft logs to look at and see how many times
I
someone's
started
fucking
moving
pod
as soon as
tender.
the seismic slam was over, and we.
From a poor mechanical execution standpoint, I just don't know. Oh, I didn't eat. Confirmed trash the game. Confirmed trash. Ugh. They will snap and you can't track. Exactly, yeah. You just won't know. You won't know. Like, they'll show up as a snap. It'll show up as a snap. But... imagine not playing Naya for DPS. Yeah. Well, he's a healer. He's a healer. But still, it's the biggest cover up. I don't know if it's good for. Oh fuck! Look at that. Look at. Does she keyboard turn? Did you see that? That looked like keyboard turning.
Rotate.
Bling, bling, bling. Doesn't even matter. I'm curious. Like, I've never watched her that closely, but that looked like keyboard turning. Where are you going, Mass? Why are we going over here? Wow. I feel like that's so aggressive, though. You know? Like, do you keyboard turn? It feels so accusatory.
So after this, we're gonna go left.
Oh my god. Like right there, she was not in anyone else's circle other than mine, and I knew.
Oh, stone after roar.
Everybody should be using Hellstone here.
bot after roar.
We just need to observe exactly. We'll do some sleuthing.
Res start.
Who's that? Juniper. Oh, dude.
Alright, let's wipe it up.
I don't understand how we're continuing to lose people to destructive impact, and that has been a problem for the last 30 wipes. But now all of a sudden, the last 15 wipes, we're losing people to hitting pillars. Are people not using cooldowns when they have them, or like what's going on? Like, we're healing as much as we can heal.
My Spirit Link was late there. I think that might be why Stark died. I didn't put it down until like after he had impacted the pillar.
Right, but I mean that's one of many, right?
Well, 4 or 6 people got the bleed on them that time, right? Because there was too many people in the chain slam. That's extra healing that you had to do before the impact.
He's not wrong. He's not wrong. So on that one, let's see how they died.
I don't.
There was an extra group in there.
Let's see how they died.
I don't know if this helps any, but healers don't need to heal me as often. If anything, he'll Grim more than me.
I could be wrong. It looked like there was 6 people in there though.
Where's just like damage taken? Is that this one? Yeah. Like. Do you guys swap who's holding the boss, or does one of you hold the boss the whole time?
I hold it the whole time.
Is the giant fist damage based on the active tank's armor, or is it, do you each individually get to mitigate?
I believe it's the other person's.
You each individually get to mitigate?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And so every time we've made it to the 4th pillar, I don't think there's been anybody that has died to the impact, because at that point we've lusted and we're just healing our dicks off, right?
I mean, frankly, we lust, and we're all moving while lust is happening. We either need to lust earlier or later than we are right now.
Lust should be like 5 seconds after the chain slam.
Yeah, okay. That'll let us actually catch up.
So if that's the case, if you have a 2-minute or 3-minute defensive, you should be popping it on pillar. And we're just going to hope Lust carries defenses.
Alright, so let's do some investigating.
Past
Here
that
she
point.
is. She's right here.
Or Lust carries for the 4th pillar. And Spirit Link will keep us alive for the wall impact.
Let's just observe.
Blaze, you ready?
I'm here in order.
Oh, okay. Oh.
And if you have 1-minute cooldowns, you're popping them on every pillar.
Just backpedaled. That's not indicative of keyboard jump.
Defensive cooldowns.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Rotate.
Did he come early? Back to ranged. They got it. We love to see it. Let me get one level first this time because we have to catch up. We shall be the front, Sergeant.
Rotate.
That was me. I didn't
Soak wipes feel terrible. Like, did he die to extinction? No, he died to the impact. Dude, soak wipes feel so bad. Whoa! Whoa! Sorry, Squirtle, my bot just railed you. That was very weird. That was very weird. Oh, that was very weird. Yeah, let me fix that. Stand by. Stand by. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, what is going on here?
Oh, okay.
Mistakes have been made.
I was gonna ask if Blaze and Waitress had a system, but that's the first that you guys have missed. Like,
Yeah, sorry about that.
I didn't see mine. Mine is always.
You're
fuck.
I don't even see what you typed. Was it just the rig?
What the fuck is?
Was it just because it was caps? I gotta check out what's going on with that chatbot. Something is up.
I figured you guys probably did have a system since that's missed.
I'll take a look at that after raid. That's wonky.
Cool.
Yeah. All right. That does not need to be a setting.
Yeah.
6, 5, 4, 3.
Ooh, someone just like triggered his little shutter thing. So I'm just gonna work on putting my healing circle on melee all the time. Just because they always seem to be a little bit behind ranged. So we'll focus more on that. Just keeping healing rate on low ought to carry them enough.
Rotate.
We get those.
Right back. Rotate.
Bless Waitress. Dude, Waitress just knows what's up. Waitress does her job. She does it right. She does it well. We like Waitress. Alright, so this is where the melee always decides to be.
Yeah, you can't really soul shape there.
Which one was it?
It was tank. I was still stunned.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna make it to the pillar unless I did that. Sorry.
I almost fucked up the chain there. But we recovered. And then our tanks fucked up the chain.
Have we tried the a tank solo soaking one of the big ones? Is that you're dead? I think it's like
Mu was stunned for infinity.
No, yeah, I know. I'm just saying.
I did solo suck the big one. It's possible.
Okay. So yeah, if you're not gonna make it, just hope the other tank survives the solo soak. Rather than.
The problem's when it splits off into two. Grim's still gonna be stunned.
Yeah, that was.
That's what I'm.
I got
that's what I'm saying.
I got
If we
chain
didn't-
stunned and then the run through stun, so I was stunned the whole time.
Gotcha. Yeah. So I'm saying don't break the chain in order to get to the spot. Just miss the first soak, get the second soak. As opposed to popping a speed boost.
I think you have the inverse of the actions of what happened there.
Ghost couldn't
chain-
get behind a pillar, that's why he moved. He used soul shape.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize the charge was on him. I thought the charge was on Moo. Got it. I'm caught up. Thanks. I thought he used soul shape to get to
We
the
figured it
soak,
out.
not to get behind the pillar. My bad.
6,
5 magic.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
Can somebody else back up? I'm a sergeant. Alright, so
Thought I can.
thank you.
Volunteering me for stuff.
Swap or rotate rather.
That was a pretty maniacal chuckle for a wrong call.
Guys, stop scurrying around all over the fucking place.
Hurry, hurry, scurry, scurry.
Rotate.
Is that a snap?
Back up soak.
Slay and I have it.
Milligan ship left after this.
Ooh, I'm alone. Huzzah!
I got back.
Oh, stone after a roar.
swipe it up.
Smush me! Nice. Get smushed. Oh, we're further in than I thought. That was our 87th wipe. Holy. Wow. Too many pulls. Too many pulls. Damn, I was hoping to prompt mass, but he wasn't feeling it.
Do it. Dangle to and fro. Something like that. Do yo chain. Hang. Low. I'm with. I don't know all the lyrics.
But the updated lyrics.
Yeah, he said chain.
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I feel like they really missed an opportunity for this boss by integrating that song with oof.
Alright.
I don't.
Just wipe.
What?
Yep. Come on, guys. Come on. Like, we're just fucking regressing so hard because nobody's paying attention to what the fuck's going on.
Oh no! Massius! Oof. Well, at least it's a quick one. Holy.
We need a joke.
We need some puns.
Arms warrior.
That just said no joke.
I hate the term anal bleaching. I
Heat
prefer
is
changing
triggered.
Oh my god.
Yikes. Big yikes. Big yikes on many levels.
Why do fathers take an extra pair of socks when they go golfing?
What?
Why do fathers take an extra pair of socks when they go golfing?
Why, Blaze?
In case they get a hole in one.
Wow.
Do it in Spanish. Maybe it's funny in Spanish. Try that.
It is not.
It is not.
Armor kits and oils. Oxygen.
I've got oils. Look at my oil. It's brand new, fresh.
Alright. On tanks.
That was so bad. Bad!
Oh my god.
Bubbles, stay still. I will move.
Alright, rev it up.
Holy shit.
Oh man, I used cooldown. Shit.
Break the chain.
But Fleetwood Mac says you can never break the chain.
Did somebody push a movement button?
His game insta-crashed, he said.
He is offline.
Yeah, he said, like, I don't know. His game just crashed.
Oopa.
Got stomped in real life.
This game is tired of our shit.
Is he the one that pulled? I can't ever trust ERT. ERT says Harame.
Revtide.
What? With what ability?
Bad attitude.
Flame
says
shot.
right here.
Ah.
Bad attitude. It was super effective.
Pulled it with
It's
the
always super
bad
effective.
attitude.
I'm using the new details mood meter, and type mood is plummeting.
What color is it?
Morale is very red.
It's red, very red.
Hippie shit.
Okay. What do you call a factory that makes okay products?
That makes what?
A factory that makes okay products.
Like okay, like mediocre, like.
Yeah.
Hey, I gotta answer a phone call real quick. Give
What do
me
you
a
call it?
second.
A satisfactory.
Jesus.
Okay.
I didn't realize Nye was from Argentina.
Please tell me I was not the only one, and I'm sorry, Blaze, I'm not making fun of you, but when you said factory the first time, it really sounded like it was factory. I was about to sneeze and you said that, and sneeze just completely went away.
He will come back, don't worry.
I'm sure.
Blaze, did you
Probably
play
mid-roll.
Satisfactory?
Say what?
Did you play Satisfactory?
Yeah, Factorio is better.
Have you played Dyson Sphere?
I played one game from those creators. I don't... Superliminal Code, it's called.
Okay.
So you can modify the object size depending on the perspective.
Yeah.
You have to solve puzzles around that. It's pretty good.
Kennery, did you play Dyson Sphere?
I have not.
I mean, I saw the game.
Maybe I
but
should look into it.
Would strongly recommend.
Hey, mass check chat.
Yep, I got it. Thanks. Go do you.
Roger. Sorry, man.
It's all good, brother. There's nothing you can do about that. Let's see. Occipitor's got to go take care of some stuff. Unavoidable. Completely unavoidable. 22 minutes left in a raid. I highly doubt we can get...
Not pretty enough.
I see Grim hurting already.
Yeah. So before we take off, we're gonna call raid here, but yeah, our best pull of the night was the first pull. At least getting deep into the fight with mostly nobody dead.
That's the ironic part.
Our DPS was progressing throughout the night, so that piece is good, but we, as he'd said, definitely were regressing and staying alive.
Yeah, I don't think we had any deaths before the fourth pillar on our first pull. And then it just declined.
Yeah. We just... This kills us on every boss, seemingly. That is mechanics intensive, and this boss, I don't know, it doesn't even seem crazy.
It's not.
So... I don't know what to say or do other than hit it again. We have to be consistent. We have to make it deep into the fight. If we lose one person on this fight, it pretty much means we are not going to kill the boss. Even if we have to battle res them, it's bad because, you know, maybe we don't get buffs out on them again. Maybe they miss one of the burn phases because we're not battle resing right in the middle of the burn phase. It's just one death really kills us. It's bad stuff.
Yeah.
Have to be consistently avoiding the deaths that we can avoid. And again, if there's something that we can do systematically, you're always finding, like, you're dying a lot, and you're finding that the reason that you're dying is because you're running out of room, or we had like the melee brought up the situation tonight, and we attempted to adjust the boss positioning to account for it. That's the kind of thing I'm talking about. If the reason you're dying a lot is because of the strategy that we're employing, then bring that up. Bring that stuff up. But I think that a lot of the stuff that we're dying to is avoidable.
Yeah, it's 100% avoidable.
I don't know. Anybody else have anything to add?
No.
I got a suggestion, but you guys know where this is heading now.
Only if it's a serious suggestion at this point.
It is a serious suggestion, but I don't think it's gonna make a impact. I think we need a Demon Hunter. Not gonna lie.
So I think that
damage-wise. I'm not saying healing and everything.
Right. So I think certainly that would help, but I'm pretty sure we can kill this without the Demon Hunter. I'm pretty sure on that one attempt where we were going to be 35% at Pillar 4, I think we could potentially have killed it. It would have been close.
What I'm not sure about this is just how much is gonna Demon Hunter by on the DPS overall. I don't know about that.
It's significant. It's significant, but it doesn't matter if we can't balance our DPS from ranged and melee, because we will have even more mechanical execution problems than we currently have, which we can't manage already. So, unfortunately, it's moot. Until we have some other way to balance that DPS, which we don't have because none of the other melee have a range that they can bring instead, it's not something we can deal with.
Right. Even if we have a Demon Hunter, we still need to get to the end of the fight with everybody alive. Once we get to the fight, into the fight with everybody alive, and we miss it by 5%, and we're consistently getting there, and we just can't get over it, then that's when we have something in our back pocket, like going down to 4 heals, and bringing Slay on our Demon Hunter and having one of the healers DPS, and that pushes us over the hump. But we got to get to that point to where we're ready to.
We do have to get to that point. Like it's going to be a long point.
I'm thinking this is not our problem. I think this is Blizzard problem, but by putting glasses above. I think this is a stupid system. In Legion, we didn't have this, and it was perfect in my opinion.
Well, again, that's not killing us right now.
Right. So on our best pull, what I consider our best pull was pull 11. We missed a soak with everyone alive with no deaths up to Pillar 3, and we died at 44%. So on impact, or on 1 second after impact, we lost 5 or 6 people.
Oh yeah, that's 100% our best pull. What did you say the percentage was? 42?
44.
44% at Pillar 3 impact with 100% of players alive, and we died to missing a soak.
Yeah, our Shattered Chain deaths did go down. There's still way too many, but the Falling Rubble deaths remain the same. That's still just not being avoided.
Yeah, that's a big continual problem.
Also, I'm not saying that any of you should level a Demon Hunter, but don't do this. We can't do this. It's just my DPS brain saying, suck, we need DPS.
We have a perfectly adequate and well-played Demon Hunter who is geared to step in. That isn't the problem. One of our other melee needs a level of ranged and gear ranged to supplement. That's the problem.
I have an idea. What if Nanos equips a shotgun and he just plays Sorry, Nanos. Sorry. Just a joke.
Or,
Annis, get on Sesh Lord.
The obvious would be Harrowmane leveling a Demon Hunter tank. Then we wouldn't have to swap anything out, and we'd still get the buff.
What?
Yeah, but leveling a brand new character just for this one fight is just not gonna happen.
Yeah.
Nor does it. Yeah, it doesn't need to.
This is also a really easy fight.
There's not enough time.
Well, time is, even if there was infinite time, that's not the issue here.
Oh yeah.
Maybe find a substitute tank. Also possible.
No, I like her.
No, it's just more that would be the easiest route instead of making a DPS and trying to find every which way to even it out so that we could have a Demon Hunter and have an even range. I think most guilds usually will end up bringing a Demon Hunter tank just for the sake of having the buff and so that it doesn't take up an extra melee spot.
It's not that we're saying someone needs to level a range. It's saying like, if we're going to make that switch, that's what would have needed to have happened. It's not go do it. It's just that's the situation. That's why she's on her hunter.
Right. Right.
I just want to hear Nan's opinion.
My opinion on leveling a demon hunter?
No, and you equipping a shotgun and DPS in the range.
What?
I could probably do that. I don't know.
Just DPS via weapon throw and heroic throw won't be.
Yeah,
Don't forget shattering.
I don't know. My genuine opinion is like it'd be nice to have a demon hunter, but I think it's definitely doable given our current comp.
Oh, yeah.
If we just min max DPS a little bit harder.
Yep.
Like we are on the 8th boss of a mythic raid. Like this is kind of the threshold. Like nerfs or not, like end of the tier or not, where everyone kind of has to be min maxing to efficiently clear it. Like we're 70 pulls in, and that's fine and all, and we can kill it by just throwing our head at it, but you know that min maxing of having absolutely everything that you can to do the most amount of damage possible is like
it's so much
you kind of have to do that to kill these end mythic bosses unless you're like a literal god. And I don't know, I think that it's just doable. Like me pressing heroic throw when I run out, like I'm kind of memeing about it, but like I don't know, it's 2k extra
2K
damage.
more damage.
Yeah, like I don't know. Like for example, as a warrior, like I can pre-shatter before like on pull timer. I didn't really do it every time, but like it sucks for me to do. It's a 1.5 second cast, and it kind of, if I mess it up, like I ruin my whole opener, but it's 2k extra damage.
Yeah, it's RBGs. Okay.
Yeah, our damage isn't the issue. It's just people dying.
Like 17 in RBGs. Okay.
It's all mechanics right now.
Yeah,
damage comes with staying alive.
I think even like, well, I think one poll tonight we mentioned like pop defensive second pillar, or I think Massey called for it like one poll second pillar, and it's like I don't know if that's something that we're consistently doing or if it was just like a special case that time, but I think if we all manage our personals better, it can help out as well with like healing throughput. I don't know though.
Yeah.
100%.
And also, like, I hear at least Stark calling stuff out in comms, at least the latter half of the night. That's great. Thank you for taking the initiative and making some of those callouts, Stark. I think that's good. This is a fight where there's not a ton to call out on the fly. So if you need to use comms to communicate with your partner, just be efficient about it, but do it. Like Stark called once or twice, I got back. Great. That probably the reason he called it out is because it probably saved him and his partner from dying. So
yeah.
Don't be afraid to use comms here.
The Arbiters.
I'm gonna bother my contact Blizzard to put Warlocks with magic damage. Diva.
Because Warlocks need more than 2 raid buffs?
What if? I mean, what if?
Like, you want to know who really needs a magic damage amp?
Go ahead.
Feral Druid. Or Survival Hunter.
We're talking about classes that matter and specs that matter, right? Not Survival Hunter, which is a joke, right?
No, I'm saying that's how they.
You know what Survival Hunter really needs?
To be no, he's saying that's how you bring them.
That's right.
Right. But they just need to be ranged again. That's what they really need.
That will never happen.
No.
Twice as many melee specs as range specs classes and specs in the game, yet they take one of the range specs away. Doesn't make any goddamn sense.
They both demon hunters at least. By 50%. It's a lot.
Alright, well, if you guys need me for anything, I have to play a wonderful game of Leagues real quick, and then I'll
I
be
need
back
you
on the lap.
doing keys with me. And
I literally, like, halfway through Raid, I agreed to do 1 Leagues match after Raid, so I have to do it.
okay.
One what match?
The Leagues. I'll be back on as soon as this game is
What is
over.
he
I
saying?
despise this game.
Are you talking about League of Legends?
Yeah.
Oh, the S threw me. I was like, what is
Why
leagues?
you call it Leagues?
I don't know. Because I have a lisp and I can't speak well.
Okay. Wish you folks a good night and a good rest. Don't get discouraged. We got this. This is the point of, the progression when everybody just like wanted to cut each other's throat. So, keep your cool. We got this.
I'm always cool, honey bunny.
Yeah, it's just getting rough not getting to hear Rev say boogie down every night.
Yeah.
True.
True.
You have no idea how happy I am that we don't have to do that.
Yeah, look at the bright side. We can still be on council.
We could still be doing N'Zoth.
Dude. 6 years of N'Zoth.
I would just like to point out, everybody clowns about N'Zoth, but I feel like people don't recognize or remember that like half of our N'Zoth polls were like, or even half of our raid nights were completely fucked over by like natural disasters and
Oh, yeah.
the wazoo. So like, how much did we really spend progressing on him, and how much of it was just like us being like beaten down by the fact that the universe just clearly didn't want us to kill that boss?
Want my opinion on that? Probably 200 pulls. It's like serious pulls. Max.
Weren't we up over 400?
Yeah, it was like 480
exactly.
or something massive.
If you take out a lot of the crap that happened and some of the dead pulls that were in there, then maybe it would have been more in the 2 to 3.
I mean, we had more dead knights than dead pulls. Like,
yeah, but we also had
Probably
to have
like half of it was
fills
learning
and whatnot.
Psychus 1 and 2.
Yeah,
like we had one very consistent fill in sick, but beyond that, it was kind of hit or miss.
Yeah, the
So consistent, he got the kill.
No doubt.
That's right.
Psychus 1 learning was really fun, and then Psychus 2 learning was also really fun because it was the same as Psychus 1 learning for me.
Yeah. Oh my
Except
god.
you had
that's
to
so
wait like
fucking annoying.
3 minutes every
Were
single
you
pull for
perma-top
them
with
to learn it.
BMAS? Were we both always top?
No, I healed Psychus 1.
No, I said mass.
Everything
Oh,
about
no.
Okay, I was perma-top. It sucked.
Yeah, that must be really annoying for you then.
It
yeah.
sucked. It was the same 6 minutes over and
sucks
over and over.
It sucks so bad that they set up the fight in such a way where you have to get like at minimum, even if you're really fucking good, like 50 wipes in Psychus 1, and then the other half of your raid has to do that after the fact, and they need at minimum 50 wipes to figure that shit out, and then you get to learn the rest of the fight.
And we had a tank swap too halfway through progression.
Yes, we did.
The Psychus 2 had it easy.
They did.
I only
You're not
say that
wrong.
because I was Psychus 1.
You know who else had it easy? Is Psychus 1.
Hey, I loved healing Psychus 1. It was so much fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, Psychos 2 group at some point.
Psychus 1 just like standing in the orange circles.
That Ellie, that was a struggle.
I
Did they
hated
just
everything
delist this?
about the fact that it was
Like, as I was
everything
queuing
that
up?
you didn't want to do
What the
as
hell?
Holy Pally, and there was no way around it. One of us had to be in it. honestly, that fight made me want to go back to my shaman.
Yeah, because she was bad at paladin. No RBGs for
I
going
think you
on
guys
right
only
now.
have like 3 or 4 immunities too.
No, we had 3 hunters,
2 mages,
a rogue.
and multiple paladins.
Oh.
Yeah, we
You
had
had,
enough.
you had enough then.
Yeah.
With like 2 or 3 to spare.
We did it with 7 or whatever, 1 less than what you needed. So we had
who
to
did you
actually do the
sacrifice?
soak. Well, we just had to like do the soak with everyone and take the sanity hit.
Right.
Yeah.
Which, if your DPS was higher than ours, then that's probably okay.
Yeah.
Gotta
There
say
we
though,
go.
that is off kill felt fucking good.
It did. It did.
Like, I don't know. I feel like say what you want about our, late tier guild, but we kept at it. We didn't kill each other. There were some tense moments, but we fucking persevered and got the kill.
We did get the kill. All right, I'm gonna go do some RBGs.
Okay, Janice, okay.
So I'm gonna.
Yeah, it was
I'm
the
gonna peace
perfect
out
kill
here,
to pay for.
But I appreciate you guys tuning in. I gotta join their Discord, and you never know who's gonna drop.
Do you guys remember any memes?
What sort of
any other boss memes?
Craziness. So I'd rather not get banned from the internet. But appreciate y'all tuning in. We'll be back on
I trust
Tuesday,
that.
and then maybe on Sunday for some arena push.
Just
Trying to hit 24.